Do this one thing and see your life change in minutes. So let's go and record this week's video. Today, I want to talk about forgiveness. And why I said do this one thing and see how your life changes is because forgiveness is such a vital. When I say vital, I feel like it's everything. Forgiveness is everything. When you can be that person that is able to let go, that is able to forgive, I mean, your life will change for the better. Your life will change and you will experience freedom like never before. Why do I say this? Forgiveness will change your life forever. Have you ever heard this saying that unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die? So you take the poison again. This is the poison. You drink the poison and you're expecting the other person to die. This is the problem that a lot of us have. And I've spoken to a few people about this, and they say, Charity, you don't understand. This person has hurt me. They've done this to me and done that to me, and they've not come to apologize. So how can I forgive them? They've not come to me to say sorry. How am I supposed to forgive them? And I know how difficult this is because for you guys that know this or that do watch my videos, you know that I've gone through a divorce. You know this very well. And when one goes through something like this, you have to learn to forgive so that you can live a life of peace with your significant other or the ex or, the people that have hurt you in the past. And again, when you're coming out of a relationship, it's a thing of give and take because we've probably hurt those people and they've hurt us. If you're coming from a breakup, you've probably been hurt and hurt them as well. And sometimes there's one party that will be able to express their feelings, but the other party doesn't express their feelings. And so they go off maybe harboring their unforgiveness. But then you, who also knows that you have unforgiveness against that person, the good book, the Bible says that if you know that you have something against your brother or your sister, or they have something against you, leave your gift at the altar and then go and seek forgiveness from them. Go and make amends. Before you start giving your gifts to God, before you start giving your offerings to God, go and make amends. Because if you don't forgive, your Father in heaven will not forgive you. So how do we expect to walk in unforgiveness? But then when we do wrong every second, we expect God to forgive us. And God says, I will not forgive you if you don't forgive. So essentially, how many of us are walking in the wrath of God just because we don't want to let go? We don't want to forgive. We don't want to let go of the past, of the things that people have done to us. I used to listen to this speaker called Wayne Dyer, and he spoke a lot about forgiveness and how he managed to forgive his father. But the problem is that he'd held so much unforgiveness against his father. By the time he actually went to let it go, he found that his father had died. And so he had to go to his father's grave. And he said when he got there, he really cried because he realized that this man also had a tough life. Because sometimes people that we hold unforgiveness over, they might also have had bad experiences in life. And I feel like I always do this. Like I give people leeway and I give them a story. I say, you know what, maybe this person did this to me because of A, B, C, D. Maybe they did that to me because of this. And it's not like we're letting them go free. No, we're just saying that everybody is human And to err is to be human. To make mistakes is to be human. We're not perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We make mistakes. We do wrong things all the time. So the thing is, like, we have to just learn to let go. We have to be the ones that learn to let go easily, that forgive easily, that are supposed to say, you know what, it's okay. I let it go, because that person might have gone through 1,000 times more than what I've been through. Oh, I don't know what they've gone through. But what I know is that if I forgive, I'm freeing myself. I'm freeing myself from unforgiveness. I'm freeing myself from bitterness. I'm freeing myself from hurt. I'm freeing myself from pain. And I don't know if you guys know this, but there's been studies that were made that a lot of sicknesses come to us due to unforgiveness. A lot of sicknesses come because of the toxins in our body, because when you're harboring unforgiveness, it releases wrong toxins. You know, you're there harboring this unforgiveness and it's releasing the wrong things in your body, or the negativity and everything. But if you let go and say, you know what, I let go of this person. I know everything in me says don't forgive them, but I want to let them go, because when I let them go, I let myself go. And when I let myself go, I allow myself to feel joy. I allow myself to feel peace. I allow myself to feel love. I allow myself to feel laughter. And laughter is like medicine. Even the Bible says laughter is medicine to the soul. And if you're holding on forgiveness, you don't have laughter. You're full of pain, full of anxiety, full of this, you know, all the stuff that the person did to you. But when you let it go and you allow yourself to laugh, that brings healing to the soul. It brings joy to the soul. So again, I'm going to challenge you today. I'm going to challenge you to forgive. Write down the names of the people that you have unforgiveness over. Write it down. You know what I did? Like, I wrote down the names of people that I thought, you know, I was harboring in my heart with unforgiveness. And I went outside and I took that piece of paper and took a lighter and burned the paper. And I said, as this paper burns to ashes, so everything that I hold against these people is burned to ashes as well. I no longer hold them against me. I no longer want to have that anger towards them, regardless of what they've done to me, regardless of how they've acted towards me, regardless of how much help I've rendered to them and they've not realized. I just let them go. I let them go. And as I let them go, I let myself go. I release myself from this burden of unforgiveness. And when you do that, you just feel your body feels lighter. It just feels better, because you're like, yeah, I let them go. Everything that was holding me, I let it go. I release it into the air, into the atmosphere, into the universe. Let it out. Release every negative thing that has been in my mind, in my soul, in my spirit. I release it. I release and let go. And I release that person as well. So when you release them, you're going to feel the difference in your body. You're going to feel the difference in your back, in your shoulders, you know, in your stomach, all those points that these unforgiveness like sits on us. You will feel the difference, my friend. And I hope that you can do this. I hope you can let go of all those people that you have held in your heart. I hope this helps a lot. And if it does help, please do share it with somebody. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, or leave me a comment. Feel free to send me a message if you have any further questions. And remember that you, my friend, are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Do not forget to shine your light. Shine so bright that the world may know who you are. So have a good one, and I will see you in my next video.